Welcome to Kikogona program. I am Monabi Jao Gekoyo from NGS. Today we are looking at the unified Africa, how Africa will use hemp to accelerate the industries in Africa. And I'll start by reading. Hemp will accelerate industrialization in Africa. Hemp was suppressed because it is too powerful. It can make paper, clothes, fuel, and medicine better than existing industries. Cotton, timber, petrochemical, and pharmaceutical companies fear losing profits. Africans will use hemp to make paper and books, textile and clothing, building materials, food and nutrition, medicine and wellness, cosmetics and beauty, plastics and packaging, and fuel and energy. Although it comes from the cannabis family, hemp is different from marijuana. Hemp is industrial, not a recreational drug. Africans will study scientifically and culturally how THC interacts with African DNA and RNA. Our decisions will be guided by truth, not imported fears. And for me, I will tell you that it is true. You have a lot of these people being instilled with fear. And I'm telling you, fear is low vibration because we have principles in the creation. We have the low and the high one because when we come to the creator, there is God. God is one. The name, when you are referring to God, will matter from the community and how God manifested. And remember, when it is not pure, it is also low vibration. We also have rhythm in the creation because you cannot even continue doing wrong. And I'm telling you, if you want to have a better future, even the future is also the cosmos, because when you die, you will be everywhere. Your consciousness will be expanded. You are not vanishing, and this is not now in churches. That's why you saw me. I'm also pursuing this, churches to be prohibited. You have seen this prior, and I'm telling you, when it comes to the real source, the real God is Mwene Nyaga. People are created in tribal communities, I've told you before. And Africa is a cradle of humankind. The first community to be created was created in Kenya at Mount Kirinyaga. And it is Agekoyo. He is not political for real, because I'm telling you that we have evil regimes who have been trying to suppress African things, but bringing the refurbished things which they were taught by the Moors, because Moors were also from Africa. And I'm telling you, the ancient Egypt, it was even part, Kenya was part, it was a Taneteru. Kings, the pharaohs used to come here. Even Moses was captured there. And Moses was, the Bible, when you see the Sinai, it is that mountain. Even the Ark of the Covenant is there, the real one, at another dimension. You have a church in Ethiopia, St. Mary of Zion, having a fake copy. And I know there are people like Queen Elizabeth who went there, they noted, it was a fake copy. Because the real copy is being looked by those covert governments. We have criminal governments and criminal networks I've told you about. Because don't think people are pure, no. Even the Pentagon, they are making diseases. They have Freemasonry things, I'm telling you, bad rituals. There are spirits there. Even I'm telling you, they are there to loot. And it is so painful because the administration we are having, the people we are having, they are there for self-interest. So they don't even note when people are being killed, because you cannot do, no humanly know, because you cannot be able to decipher the quantum. Because, you have people who are running from the, let me tell you, from the pure vibration. You cannot run away from your culture and think you will know God, no. You will not succeed with that, let me tell you. Because I'm telling you, for you are not competing with Europeans or USA, no. You are not equal. Because even African things are suppressed. Like the things I've told you about the hemp. I've told you is about the grid. Even the books you make, you give these books to our children. Because I'm telling you, hemp even is growing some few months. And you have 3 to 4 months. And you plant again. And I tell you, you can make. Because even you are not supposed to cut trees. But Caucasians usually like to defy the creator, the source. So what the source is saying, for them they usually want to do the opposite. But then they lose vibration. Because the source is telling you things. Everything you are having is given by the source. And it doesn't matter if you believe or what you say or what you do, you cannot change the truth. It is like the way the fire can burn. Even if you, as like the people usually, believe you not matter, because even the faith will matter if it is true, and you cannot know and discern if it is true. not even knowing the multidimensional wisdom. We have many realities, not just at Earth. Even for you, the whole system is not seen, not only at 3D, at the Earth where you are. You are also existing at other dimensions because you have your thoughts which cannot be touched, but they are there. So I'm telling you, this century the creator manifested. For me, when I graduated, I was captured by Mwenenyaga. I didn't know, however, go through it. The voice spoke in my brain, and I was given the ability to reply, let me tell you. And I have been growing with it. I have learned a lot. I'm telling you, I've been prepared by the cosmos. So what I'm doing is pure, and I'm not risking anything. And actually, I'm telling you, hemp, that single plant, if it can do all that and create all those industries, let me tell you, what I have even read for you. Remember, that's why it was suppressed, because even the US are greedy people. Their laws were suppressed. You can see even the Jim Crows, because black people, let me tell you, now black people thrive, let me tell you, globally, because I'm telling you, people have been whitened. Let me tell you, they are massacres. And what they were doing, they were knowing they were making people slaves. They were knowing it is wrong, but for them they disregard because of their ability. But I'm telling you, there are consequences, and you will see them this century, because I'm telling you, this is inevitable. It's cosmic. USA and Europe will become so poor, let me tell you, and Africa, let me tell you, will be great. Africa will be one country, Africa, having one flag and one passport. I'm telling you, one administration, and it will not be oriented to the human. Humans are not supreme. Let me tell you, it is the source, the true one. Because I'm telling you, there are cosmic things which will happen. The way people are speaking now, it is not what they will be speaking. Because I'm telling you, the source manifested. And the real source is Mwenenyaga. And Mwenenyaga abode in Mount Kirenyaga in Kenya, in a spiritual realm. That mountain is metaphysical. When you go and circumambulate, there is radiation which can touch you, and you have to follow the liturgy. So you need to be inducted, and there are qualifications. It is Mwenenyaga who calls people. Even people like Abraham, you read at the Bible, they were called to that mountain. Because I'm telling you, so, it is not about shouting things, no. But then Mwenenyaga is doing. But then for you, perhaps, there are some people who talk, let me tell you, because for them, they think it is a belief, they think they have made it. Because of the other things, no. So for me, I'm telling you, if you want to know the blueprint of Mwenenyaga, go to Kigogona program. Because for me, I'm telling you, I've been prepared by Mwenenyaga. I have gone through things which are not ordinary magical things. For me, I can do even things which churches cannot do. I can remove Ugaga, the Uchawi things. I have done it. I usually do it. For me, I can even change I cannot be affected by the reality. Because when you are interacting with Mwenenyaga, you can alter anything. Because Mwenenyaga is the real source. And what matters is the truth. And the truth is independent, if you believe or not. And what matters is the truth. I'm telling you, for me, I'm not doing anything wrong, not sinning. Actually, my interest is to help Kenya be a civilization. Because I'm telling you, there are also risks. The Ministry of Health, if up to now they have never noted this is a laboratory made, because they don't have this spirituality. They think it's about money or just having a government. No, we need cautious people. Even we are not poor. So if for you have a sect of medicine for poor people or such, no, we need to start making our own medicine, so that when we inject our children, we know for real this is safe. But then when we let Europeans kill them, it's so painful. For me, I'm telling you, Azugu have cards. For them, even they commission even viruses, even COVID-19. Pentagon even collaborating with Harvard University, and they cannot know such things. For them, they think they will be lied to by the WHO or what. I'm telling you, it's so unfortunate. So we need people who will be able to transform Kenya for real. And Mwenenyaga manifested, because it cannot be relied upon people, because even right now they have the opportunity, they are there, even having those leadership opportunity. But when they start self-interest and just politics, we will never benefit. We don't need a political government. We need a scientific one, a government which will help people realize who they are. This country, this Kenya, was liberated through bloodshed by Mau Mau, and Mau Mau should be allocated a day, not called just Mashujaa. There is no spark, and it should be wise people. I know a Mau Mau day is necessary, because it was a food contribution. That is why we have Kenya. Look at South Africa, how they stayed. Because I'm telling you, those people who have done evil. I've told you through Kigogona program, and there are consequences. There are principles. Sinning is abominable. Don't sin. If you want to have a good life, do good, because your action will come back to you as energy. When you are doing things, you are making energy. And I'm telling you, even the creator is not sinning. I don't know what you want to be. Even I'm telling you, Even when you are sinning, you don't just do things like that. Even when you don't just go and put your heart to fire, you get burned. But for you, if I defy the Creator, let me tell you, don't sin. Let me tell you, have a positive algorithm of doing things, you benefit. Because I'm telling you, I have assured you, the people in Kenya who will embrace Mount Kirinyaga, let me tell you, because I'm telling you, God created not only people, even the sun, even the moon, the other stars. So I'm telling you, this is for real. If you want to benefit, embrace Monenyaga. Monenyaga is a real God. God is one and holy. Thank you very much.